Do you love me? You don't love me anymore. Who's prettier, she or me?
She. Ow!
你好, I'm Joanna. Welcome back to our show. If you would like to learn fun, trendy Chinese words and very interested in Chinese dating culture, our channel is perfect for you. Subscribe to our channel so that make sure you won't miss any new episodes of our show. Welcome, Farron.
Thank you for inviting. Ni hao, Joanna. I'm a Mandarin student. I'm Ferran. I'm from Barcelona, Spain, and I've been 3 years in Shanghai working as a naval architect and discovering the culture.
Welcome back, Christine.
Hey everyone.
Let's learn the first word of the today. Can you try to pronounce it?
包治百病.
包治百病. So actually this phrase was used to describe a doctor who is very skillful, like he has ability to cure like hundreds of many diseases. Usually we use this as a compliment to say like doctor is very good at cure patients like that. So nowadays when it comes to relationship, do you know what does this sentence mean?
In the US, it might be a love doctor, would be a therapist, someone that can, you know, help with communication, whatever the dysfunction is.
No, actually no. You know, in China, we don't really go to therapists when it comes to like psychological problems. Can you recognize any characters here?
Bao, that means bread or bag.
Bao here means a bag.
Okay.
And so this idiom becomes like, if you buy a girl a bag, then you can solve all her problems. Like for guys, they normally buy bags to girls so that to make them, you know, when girls are insecure, they just give them bags so that they will feel happy, you know?
Do I look like a girl with lots of bags?
You do. You do.
Well, I think I would be pretty insulted if a guy like gave me a bag every time.
So 包 here, it does not mean like just normal handbag. It means like luxury bags.
For me, it wouldn't be my love language, bags.
I see.
I still think even the nicest bag would be an insult. If they don't even care to talk about me or what the real issue is. It's just take this bag and let's move on.
In China nowadays, online shopping getting much more like easier and popular, right? Nowadays they even have like, you know, if you buy a don't be angry package online and they will deliver it at your door, you know, the kuaidi. When you open the package, you will with whole boxes of snacks, doors, very cute things, so that they want you to don't be angry.
I hear it, yeah. I mean, a little chocolate here, a little flour, like I like that too. But like it all sounds like maybe too commercialized, too materialistic. Like the counselor in me like wants to hear a little more, like, more feelings. What's really going on?
But why a bag? I mean, if it's a matter of giving a gift, it can be anything. It can be necklace, it can be shoes, right?
The reason why it has to be a bag is because you can always find a very perfect and suitable bag, no matter your skin type or your body shape. You know what I mean? Shoes, you need to find the perfect size. And the handbag always lights up your outfits.
Sounds like you really need a bag.
No, I haven't finished yet. Yes, please bring me Coco Chanel. Well, if you don't do that, then the girls will get insecure, you know, and then bombed with like thousands of questions like, do you love me? You don't love me anymore. Who's prettier, she or me?
She. Ow! Yeah, but I just don't think it's a good habit to give presents to your partner because he's in a bad mood.
So how often do you do this type of proof of love, like buying gifts to your partners? In Chinese, we say 仪式感, which means be romantic and be ceremonial.
Right. I will say giving presents to my partner, I do never, very rarely. I would rather do a special thing or a surprise, something more personal. Like a special night, an activity, a dinner in a nice place, in a park or whatever. Something that I can only do with him.
Well, I think like the big joke is like, oh, like your love language can be tacos, it can be cats, it can be whatever.
That is also very materialized, girl.
No, it's lovable, it's sweet, cuddly creature. Really though, it's like time, service, words.
Service.
Yes, like if someone, you know, washed your car for you to make sure it was nice and clean, like something to help better your life.
So here, what are the gestures that Chinese people will do as a romantic way when they are in a relationship?
Well, first thing come out in my mind is 红包. So when it comes to Valentine's Day or Chinese Valentine's Day, like normally young people will send their partners like the amount. For example, like 1314,520 actually means 我爱你. You know, 520, yes.
True, 我爱你.
Yeah, 520, yes. And 1314 means 一生一世, which means the whole life. So it's like I will love you the whole life. And nowadays, young people who are really into like online games, so they will buy virtual gears to their loved ones. So it's much more expensive than in the reality. Normally they buy that. Yeah. Let's learn the second Chinese word.
渣. Ja.
Yeah. Do you know what does it mean?
I don't, but it doesn't sound very nice. Ja. I mean, you tell me, like, does it sound ja?
Ja, like, yeah, you have to pronounce this very aggressively.
Yes.
Because it's not a good word. Ja, actually, this character means that, you know, when you burn something or you distill something, it's the thing that you left. So it's like something useless, people won't use it. So we call that ja. This character alone means the crumble or the dirt that you leave when you burn or distill something. Nowadays, we use ja to describe like men or female who are cheating when they're in a relationship, when they're being irresponsible. So we say 渣男 or 渣女.
Oh, like the worst part of the human.
Yeah.
Like dirt, piece of shit people.
Wow, somebody sounds like has some story to share. Tell me.
Well, you know, the usual. He was making me believe that we were in an exclusive relationship, and on my back, behind my back, he was being very inclusive with everybody.
Oh, so he is totally a 渣男.
Yeah, he's absolutely a Jan.
渣男. Oh, I see. Well, it's okay. We've all been there. I've met a lot of 渣男 as well in my life.
So you have to be in a relationship. Like, it's not if I met you and then we went out a couple times, then the next week I went out a couple times with someone else, came back, but like we hadn't defined the relationship. Like, would that be ja?
No. So 渣 is like you have to be in relationship with someone already. You know, you guys are dating, like serious relationship, and then the partner cheated you. Oh, then it's called 渣.
Okay.
It's like very serious. You know, they're being really like treated really bad and dishonest. You know, that is called 渣.
So we're talking about like trendy words in dating in China. So is ja really popular? Like, does that happen often?
Well, not really. No, not really. It's just like nowadays, you know, more and more Chinese celebrities, it turns out to be very 渣, you know, like behind their perfect image and the thing, it turns out they're just literally just cheating with their partners, or they probably treat their partners very bad, like domestic violence and the extra, you know, it's very bad.
We have something similar too, like with celebrities, but I think now we don't even know what's real. Like, were they really dating? Like, was this for all for attention, all an act? Like, both work like if they're sweet and happy together, or if they're, you know, in a fight, and either way they get attention.
Let's learn the last Chinese word of today. 同居.
同居.
同 here means, you know, same.
Alright.
同, yes.
同.
So normally we say 同一个, so it's like the same one. And 居 here means to live. So 同居 means
live together.
Yeah.
住在一起.
Yes, 住在一起. Very
that's
good.
a huge
同居.
step.
That's a huge step for you.
Yeah, I mean, unless you have a financial problem or difficulties and you need to split the rent, I think living together is a huge step. I mean, it means that you really want to go further and get married soon.
What do Chinese people think about living together in the city? Like, is it something that you wait for marriage or like a serious relationship?
I think it depends, especially, you know, when you live in Shanghai, you have so many Chinese, like young people, like they're from different areas of China. Some of them might live together because they want to save some rent, right? So for example, for a single girl, she might be sharing apartments with other people, right? And then one day if she wanted to take a guy back to her place, but it will be really inconvenient to spend the time with the guy because you have like your roommates.
Sounds like someone's had that experience.
Wow, many times in my imagination.
Sure, Joanna.
Some Chinese people think living together can be a good chance to observe if he or she is worthy of marriage. Because you get to experience how is he like when you guys living together, right?
Absolutely, that's right. It's necessary, but no rush, right? I mean, marriage is not even a thing in my country anymore. So
really?
Yeah, nowadays it's
what
not
do you
that
guys
important.
do?
We just live together. That's the commitment. After that, everything is fine.
Okay.
I think it's great. Like, test it out if that's what you want. You get a real experience, but you might not want that experience during lockdown.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
definitely not. Like, sounds like pretty bad experience when you're locked down. I have a couple of friends, and then they end up breaking up.
Exactly. So, if you want that test to go well, don't do it during lockdown.
Let's review the Chinese words that we learned today, shall we? This will help you explore Chinese culture in a whole different level. First one, 包治百病.
包治百病.
Yes, we gotta emphasize the 包, right? So 包治百病. Okay, and the second one, 渣. Yes, 渣. 他是渣男.
他是渣男.
Yes, and 同居. 他们同居了. Yes. Oh, huge step. Leave us a comment to tell us what topics you want us to talk about. If you like the video, hit the like button and share it with your friends to help them learn fun Chinese word as well. I am Joanna. See you in our next video. 再见.